Next we're going to create a marble effect on the cake. Take 80% of the white icing, use approximately 20% of any colour. Very simply roll the products out, again into a rope, maybe approximately 18 to 20 inches long. And again doing the same with the chocolate or colour that we're using. Very quickly just give it a flatten it out slightly. What we're doing is we're just laying one colour on top of the other. Again, what we're trying to create is a series of lines in the cake, looking for that marble effect and look. And then we just coil it up and just bunch the product together. We're forming another rope. One last time then we coil the product up and we're ready to go. So again, you see the effect here where we're creating these lines, layering the two products together. And again, just for ease or to prevent any sticking, I use a little bit of cornstarch on the base. And again, just evenly roll the fondant out to approximately 1/8 of an inch in thickness. For our next cake, we're going to use a basket we've designed. We're taking the Atika rolling pin and our sleeve. This is the basket we've designed, and it very simply and easily slides over the pin. And then in one motion or movement, applying even force, very simply roll over the product, creating our basket design. This time we're covering a smaller 6-inch cake, and again, as previously showed, we lay the icing over the cake. And this time, not to lose the shape or design, we just very gently pat it to take the form of the cake. At this stage, if you're more comfortable, you can use a little piece of dry sponge just to pad the icing. And again, on a wheel cake, the wheel cake has more body, it's a little heavier. Now, roll fondant cakes can be covered fresh or they can be refrigerated. I do not recommend covering a frozen cake. It's always best to thaw the cake before you cover it. We just trim the base. What we can do again here is make a very simple border using the excess, knead it together. And again, if you wish to colour the fondant, you can add a basic food colour. Regarding covering the cakes, the only other tip I would advise is when covering a square cake or any cake that has a corner, always cover the corners first. And again, here we just lay our rope around the base of the cake, trimming off the excess. Here we're using a shell tool, again creating a very simple design. The attraction with roll fondant is the elegance. So obviously whatever design, whatever mediums you use on here, you always want to keep it simple. There's our finished cake. By applying a ribbon or a ready-made gum paste flour to the cake, we have our finished cake ready for resale.